is there any questions? I know we're almost 2 hours here. And it's my fault for getting 30 questions, even though I knew we were only going to go through 5 or 10. Is there any questions that you guys see on the list that you want to talk about? If not, I have 1 or 2 last things that'll take like 2-3 minutes I want to go into. If there's no questions you guys see that you're like, I absolutely want to talk about it. One of them was, can you baptize gay people? We'll save that for part 2. You guys can come later, even though that would be a really good title for the video. We'll go that will be part 2 of the Demon Slayer Q&A. Is there any other questions though that you guys want to hit that we didn't cover? And then I'm going to do one last thing before we depart. No? Okay. These so let me do this last thing. Mike, you talked about how you believe it's prophetic that we all have a book coming out at the same time. You guys have books coming out. You guys write. You guys are like men and grown men. I'm like a child that's playing pickleball all day. So I finally manned up and wrote a book that just came out. It's right here. But I do want to talk about we all have books that have just gotten released. These are not like, oh, let's get a ghostwriter, we're trying to make money. If you guys knew profit margins on books, they're very, very, very small. I don't know anybody that's writing books so that they can become rich or make a bunch of money. We're doing this to train and equip the church. And really, Pagani said it the best, we do these to build legacy. We're doing this so that generations to come will have these teachings, have the revelation God gave us. If videos went down, books will always be around. There's books from 2,000 years ago, the Bible, amen. The books are still around, but Mike, you talked about the prophetic significance of our books. Let's just quickly talk about the books that we have, where people can get them, and then we'll go into our last thing.
Yeah, I want you all to understand that I believe this is divinely orchestrated by God. You know, so here's the thing. If I'm your friend, I'm gonna really be your friend. So as soon as the books went live, I pre-ordered them. I was like, my goal was like, I want to be the first person to pre-order Vlad's book, Isaiah's, Pagani's. These are my friends. And then all of a sudden, as the books started to arrive, I'm like, wait a second, these books talk to each other. And we didn't write these books together, but you know, it's like you have Pagani writing about how to maintain your deliverance. And then he actually wrote the foreword to my book, which, by the way, I'm getting so many messages from people
Pagani
saying
wrote the foreward to your book. And was that in the group chat you guys have? Did you ask?
Well, the thing is that you had to be pre-trib. You had to be pre-trib theology.
It's a pre-trib forward. I'm just joking.
Yeah, it was a pre-trib forward. But you know, what it was.
Vlad wrote the forward to my second book coming out next year. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what it was though? It was like, there were so many themes in one of his books, and I was kind of riffing on some of them, and it was like if I was going to do a part 2, but I'm getting messages from people saying that they're weeping during the foreword because of like sensing what God's going to do. And then it's like, Isaiah, I just got your book. I'm already going through it, and it's so well written, and just there's so much wisdom from a practitioner standpoint. And then Vlad's talking about like how to maintain the fire, how to cultivate the fire of God. And I was like, I truly believe, and I'm not just saying this to sell books, because the truth is, most of us give books away. I literally purchased 10,000 of my own books and gave them away for free at the Breakers, you know, but because I wanted to make an investment in people's lives. So this is not a soft sell of the books, but I thought to myself, if people went through all 4 of our books, their lives would be changed forever. And here's why. In all of our ministries, we have what's called fruit that remains. Isaiah can show you disciples that made disciples from his ministry 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Same with me, same with the other guys. And so I just believe it's a divine timeline. So here's what I want to do. I want to challenge everybody watching right now, because you all have Amazon. How crazy would it be in multiple categories? We wake up tomorrow and book number 1, 2, 3, and 4 are our books. And the reason why I'm casting that vision is because for all the haters that say a Christian can't have a demon, like, let's turn the tide. For all the haters who say, like, you know, we don't need spirit-filled Holy Spirit ministry, like, for all the cessationists, let's turn the tide. And the way we do that is by you guys taking action. And so this isn't my appeal to sell books. It's, I want to wake up tomorrow in multiple categories and see our books 1, 2, 3, and 4. And of course, you know, me number 1, maybe Isaiah number 2. I don't know. He was mean to me in this broadcast. So I'm thinking maybe Vlad number 2.
Let me see. I actually want to pull up really quick. I have if you guys can see this is the top 4 books right now. Hold on. Can you guys see that? That's the top 4 right now. Looks like I'm 2, 1, and 3, and looks like Mike might be 4. Is that number 4 on Mike's? I mean, I don't know.
Come on, guys. You know what to do. You know who really loves you.
The rivalry has started. Okay, so I want to do this. Everybody in the chat, I've been monitoring the chat all night. It's blowing up. I have Pagani's book, but not Vlad's. I have Vlad's, but not Mike's. So we need to say, let's all slowly say, in the order of importance, the name of our book and the person that wrote it. So I'll start. Isaiah Saldivar. This is how to. You guys didn't catch I said in the order of importance, but I'm joking, by the way. It's it's just a little humor. How to Cast Out Demons. You can get on Amazon. So just type in How to Cast Out Demons. Vlad, where can they find yours if they want to get your recent book?
Build Fire: How to Overcome Storms, Shipwrecks, and Snake Bites. Amazon.
Pagani. We'll do Mike's last because he's already charting right now.
The secrets to maintaining your deliverance. You can go pick it up at Amazon right now.
All right, Mike, go ahead. What's your number 4 book? What is it called?
Yeah. Come on now. So, no. I want to say this because we got a lot.
We're good friends, so we can mess with each other like this.
Yeah, I want to say this though. So it took me a long time to develop it, but in my book, I want you guys to buy a physical copy, not digital, because I actually made quizzes that you tally the scores, and it'll help you evaluate the things you're dealing with. So it's not just like, oh, I have to read the book and figure it out. It actually guides you through. So it's called Inherit Your Freedom. I got the link pinned in my chat. It's on my channel, but Inherit Your Freedom, and you can get it on Amazon.
Okay, now also, I'm going to announce this live. I'm going to make this happen, even though I don't write books. I'm going to make somebody write whatever we're going to do for me. We have to do, I'm saying it here live. I didn't ask you guys permission. I'm not even asking if you want to do it. You guys don't have a choice because it is what it is, all right? We're going to do a Demon Slayer book together. It's going to be a Deliverance book. All 4. Why did we never even think about this? What is wrong with us?
I know.
All 4 of us. 3 chapters each or 5 chapters each, whatever. And I don't even care if they have to take the best parts of my book, the best parts of Pagani, the best parts of Mike, the best parts of Vlad. Let's make a Deliverance book together. Even if it's, like I said, the best parts of our Deliverance books. Let's make a historic Demon Slayer book, a guide to doing Deliverance from our perspectives, from our voices. Maybe we can get Charisma or someone to get it going together. I think we should do it. I think we should do it. Us 4 guys. We've created this thing. God's used us for the last 4 years for the podcast. And I think this will be a legacy generation thing. Doesn't have to be now. Doesn't have to be even like in the next 6 months. But would you guys be down to do something like that? I mean, if not, we'll replace you guys. We'll find somebody else. But I think we should do it together.
Well, I don't know if you remember, Isaiah. I already presented this to Charisma, and you told me that's a good idea, but let me write my first book
I didn't remember
first.
That. Wow.
I brought it up. I already spoke to them about it, and I believe that they said that they'd be open to that. I even sent them pictures where you and I, all 4 of us, met the first time, where we have the picture of all 4 of us. And then you said, man, that's a really good idea. But first, I want to release my book. I don't want to release the book, Demon Slayer book. I want people waiting for me to write my book.
I do remember that.
You remember that? Yeah, so we already,
Selfish.
this has already been in the works, but it's good that you throw it out there because I know that they watched the broadcast.
Isaiah, did you already send your chapter to Pastor Mike's?
Yeah, he already has it. Yep.
Okay, all right. So then we can proceed with your proposal.
Come on, Vlad. I like the way you think.
I wrote this whole thing. No ghostwriter. This was all me. I might need a ghostwriter for the Demon Slayer book because I'm tired of writing. I'm burned out. I need to go on vacation. I need to go play pickleball. But yeah, just the writing thing is like going to the dentist over and over again for me. It's just, sitting down and writing. I've written thousands of sermons. I have all my sermons written out. I have all my streams written out. I have outlines for everything. I have 2,000 documents. But writing a book, and you all know this, is not the same as writing sermons, right? I could pump out a sermon in 4 or 5 hours. Writing a book is, it's not the same thing. And so I seriously honor you guys, and I look up to you guys so much. The way Vlad will literally go through the Dutch Brothers drive-thru and write a book. He'll be like, yeah, I went in the drive-thru, ordered a latte, and I came out with a book. I mean, this guy writes books. I'm like, bro, I don't know. You're writing these books way too fast. They're way too good. They're always #1. We got something happening. You got Charlie's Chocolate Factory. He has a bunch of Oompa Loompas working for him. I don't know what's going on. Vlad is just a book machine, and I honor that. I really do. I'm like, you guys are amazing. I didn't really respect it as much as I do now writing my own book. I'm like, man, you guys really wrote. Are you guys sure you wrote that many books? But you guys are amazing because it's a lot of work.
The book, man. On Deliverance, that's the top book, the bestseller book is Pagani's book, The Secrets of Deliverance.
Yeah.
So I think that book is fire, and everybody should read it. If nobody, I've read it. Great book. The explanation of the tabernacle, the temple, and different rooms. And so I think that one is gonna be classic on Deliverance.
Amen.
Yeah, you're great, but
I'm getting there, bro. Throw me a crumb. Even them dogs eat the crumbs from Vlad, the Master Vlad's table. Vlad Solomon.
I said Pagani's, not mine.
Yeah. No, I said, throw me a crumb, bro. What about my book? It's telling me I'm insecure.
Man, it's the pre-trip and post-trip. We gotta solve this.
Bro, Vlad, we're supposed to be sticking together, bro. You just went and dunked in the other team's basket. I thought it was me and you versus them, and you just put on their jersey, bro. I'm by myself. Jared, where are you at, bro?
On you.
I know. Next stream, it's going to be all 5 of us. Jared's going to be in here. I'm be like, Jared, where are you? Mike, what happened to Mike? Oh, no. Oh, wait, Vlad's back. Vlad, you froze too. Mike disappeared, but we are, I don't know if Mike will come back, but
Hey, am I back?
Oh, there he is. He's back. Yes, he's back. Praise the Lord. We're going to call it there, guys. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Let's not wait 3 months next time. I have a lot more questions we can go through next time as well if we don't want to do necessarily a topic, but we love you guys so much. Again, get the books, Build Fire, Secrets to Maintaining Your Deliverance, Inherit Your Freedom, and How to Cast Out Demons. Keep me at number 1. I know Mike's going to sneak to number 1 tonight, but we're going to keep this at number 1 in Pentecostal Charismatic. Appreciate you guys. We love you guys. I'm going to stay on for a moment and take up an offering for the stream, but love you guys. Thank you guys for being on here. It's been a great night.
Love you guys so much.
Mike's
Love
on
you as
again.
well.
All right, guys, amazing broadcast. Thank you so much for being on here. I want you to pray about sowing into the stream. This is how our ministry survive. I have my links on screen. If you are on Vlad's page or Mike's page or Pagani's page, they have links to give. All right, they have links to give. We don't care where it goes, but support what we're doing. We all do this full time. This is how we survive. This is how I keep doing what I'm doing. So please, whatever stream you're on or page you're on, feel free to give to that ministry and feel free to give to that page. If you're on my page, my links are right here. They all know they can end their stream. I know I'm live on all the pages because I host the podcast, but the links to give are right there for me. Pray about becoming a monthly partner. We do need people to help us monthly for next year. So thank you guys for giving. I'm going to stay on for a minute or two. And then on my page, if you're on Isaiah Saldivar's page, this is going to redirect you to Jared and Candace's prayer stream, okay? So my page, just my page, will redirect you to Jared and Candace's prayer stream. They're going to start here in a minute or two, but I want to give you guys a chance to give. Again, this is how we survive. This is how we keep the ministry going. So please make sure you're doing that.